Ever thought about trading your reality for a virtual one? Well, Quest 3 might just be your ticket to that alternate universe. In a world where technology is constantly evolving, virtual reality, or VR as we techies like to call it, isn't a far-fetched concept anymore. It's right here, right now, and boy is it mind-blowing. Enter the Quest 3, one of the latest kids on the VR block, promising to take your virtual escapades to a whole new level. This headset is more than just a tool for gaming or watching videos in 360 degrees. It's a gateway into a world that blurs the lines between the real and the virtual. With its mixed reality capabilities, it lets you blend your physical surroundings with the digital ones, making your VR experiences more immersive than ever. Now, we're not just talking about any regular headset here. The Quest 3 boasts improved screens and lenses, making your virtual visuals sharper and clearer. And let's not forget the powerful system-on-chip that powers this beast, ensuring your VR journey is smooth sailing. So if you're ready to teleport yourself into a virtual realm, buckle up. We're about to dive deep into the Quest 3. All right, let's not keep you waiting. What's inside this little piece of sci-fi tech? Well, the Quest 3 is powered by a Snapdragon XR2 Gen 2 processor, which is a fancy way of saying it's faster than a cheetah on a sugar rush. And with 8 gigabytes of RAM, this headset can handle multiple tasks without breaking a sweat. It's like that overachiever we all know who seems to do everything effortlessly. Now, storage is a biggie, right? The Quest 3 comes in 2 variants, one with 128 gigabytes and the other with a whopping 512 gigabytes. That's enough space to store all those games and apps you're going to be hooked on. And speaking of visuals, the Quest 3 has a higher resolution display. It's like upgrading from a fuzzy old tube TV to a brand new 4K television. Your virtual world is about to get a lot more real, folks. But what about seeing the real world while you're in the virtual one? That's where the color pass-through cameras come in. They let you see your actual surroundings without taking off the headset. It's like having X-ray vision, only less creepy. Now let's talk battery life. The Quest 3 gives you around 2.9 hours for media, 2.4 hours for games, and 1.5 hours for productivity software. That's enough juice to keep you hooked for hours. Unless you're a gaming addict like me, then you might find yourself reaching for that charger a bit sooner. So on paper, the Quest 3 sounds like a beast, but what's it like to actually use it? Let's find out. Okay, we've talked about the nuts and bolts, but how does this thing perform in the wild? We've had a deep dive into the Quest 3's guts, and now it's time to put it to the test. What does the world of virtual reality look like through the lens of the Quest 3? What's the gaming experience like? Can you comfortably binge-watch your favorite shows without feeling like you've strapped a brick to your face? From the get-go, the Quest 3's color pass-through cameras are a game-changer. In the past, navigating your surroundings while immersed in a VR world was like trying to walk through a room with a blindfold on. But with these cameras, you can easily move around without bumping into furniture or unsuspecting pets. The real world and the virtual world blend seamlessly, making for a truly immersive experience. Now let's talk gaming. The Quest 3 is not just a VR headset, it's a gaming console that you wear on your face. The gaming experience is nothing short of fantastic. It's like stepping into the game and becoming part of the action. And with the high-resolution LCD screens, the visual experience is crisp and detailed. It's like having your very own IMAX theater, minus the sticky floors and overpriced popcorn. Comfort is a big factor when it comes to a VR headset. After all, who wants to feel like they're wearing a motorcycle helmet while trying to relax? And the Quest 3 delivers on this front too. The adjustable facial interface is a blessing for those who wear glasses or use prescription lenses. It's like having a custom-fit headset that caters to your unique needs. But like with any tech, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. The Quest 3 is a bit on the heavy side, and long gaming sessions can leave you feeling like you've been doing neck exercises. But hey, who needs a gym membership when you've got a VR headset, right? So, it sounds like the Quest 3 really does pack a punch, but is it perfect? Spoiler alert, no tech is. Alright, let's talk about the elephant in the room, or should I say the headset on the head. With all the high-tech bells and whistles the Quest 3 packs, it does come with a bit of extra weight. Now, it's not like you'll be needing a neck massage after every use, but it is slightly heavier than its predecessor. And while we're on the subject of tracking, it's worth noting that the hand tracking could use a bit of fine-tuning. It's not always as accurate as you'd like, especially when you're in the heat of a virtual battle. Oh, and did I mention the lack of eye-tracking technology? It's a feature some of the high-end VR headsets have introduced, and it's a bit of a shame we don't see it here. But hey, no tech is perfect, right? And the Quest 3 is still a pretty solid contender in the VR arena. So should you swap your reality for the Meta Quest 3's virtual one? Well, that depends. If you're all about high-resolution displays and a faster processor, this might be your next tech crush. It's got color pass-through cameras for augmented reality, and it's more streamlined and compact than its predecessors. However, with a slightly heavier build and a lack of eye-tracking technology, it might not be everyone's cup of tea. It's a significant upgrade, no doubt, but it's a mid-range option with a price tag to match, so if you're a hardcore gamer or a tech enthusiast keen on experiencing the latest in VR, this could be a worthy investment. Now, if you're curious to see what all the fuss is about, we've got you covered. Check out the link in the description to explore the Meta Quest 3 for yourself. And don't forget to comment your thoughts. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe to TechJar for more tech banter. Remember, in the world of tech, the quest never ends.